with Pickle Bob a little bit today. So, did you hear about the kidnapping at the school? No, what happened? Oh, nothing. It's cool. He woke up. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Video the other day basically saying that I have been really busy, and luckily it's my 2 off days that I've been able to do this. And right now it's actually 4 o'clock in the morning because I slept till 7 p.m. because my sleep cycle is just messed up. So there are a couple things that I want to talk about before I do this story. One thing that I want to talk about is the boo thing. So for my next story time, I'm actually going to be telling the story of how we met, our awkward journey, and all that kind of stuff. And I don't talk about some things a lot, but in this channel, I do kind of want to delve into who I am as a person and what got me to where I am. That may include some more heartbreaking things for some people to hear, because I know if my family watches these or anything like that, I'm trying to keep it a little more, PG, trying not to curse and all that kind of stuff. So with that, I will be having like a warning, like this is probably like PG-13, stuff like that. And I just kind of want to make it clear that I'm not trying to put anybody on blast, or that I'm not trying to, make people uncomfortable. But I do want to tell my story, and I want people to kind of take what they will from what I have to say, and if they want to apply it to their life or their relationship or whatever, just want to be able to put my entire story out there. And sometimes the things that I might have to say might make some people uncomfortable. So there will definitely be like a warning for that. And I don't want people to think differently of this because of these, but I also don't care, because I feel like as long as I'm putting my message out there, people are getting to learn more about me and understanding me more. Now, along with that, I'm not going to get super deep into some of my issues, because I do have a lot. Some of them I'm just not going to put on the internet because I messed up. And I've made some bad life choices, and some of those just do not need to be voiced. Okay, but I do want to keep it, light and fun for the most part, so that's why I'm doing a story time today. Next time, it might get a little emotional, because Alex is literally my obsession, and it's kind of a problem, but also, I might make him put his face in here so you all can get a little visual. So, enough about what my videos are going to be more about and all that kind of stuff, and let's actually make a fun video. Oh, this is another dental hygiene story, because my luck with my teeth is terrible, but they're cute though. This was, I believe, according to my phone, it was October 17th. No, I lied. I'm going to double check my facts. This first little picture thing I'm going to put over here, that is actually the night that I realized something was wrong. And that was on October 8th, 2017. That night I had actually been hanging out with some friends, and I was spending the night at a friend's house, and I was sleeping on the couch with another friend. And he had rolled over, and I fell off the couch, and I hit my face on a beer can, and my face swelled up. I ended up calling a dentist, and I was like, hey, I need to come in. My tooth hurts so bad. My face is swollen. I don't know what to do. So they get me an appointment, and about 2 days later, on October 10th, 2017, this photo. So I walk into this dentist's office, and I talk to the receptionist, and she's telling me everything, and I was like, okay, I'm going to be honest with you, I might need some laughing gas, because I love laughing gas when I get I can't deal with the dentist very well with all my issues with my teeth. So, and before this, the family dentist we went to, he was very rough with our teeth, so it had made me have a very big fear of dentists. And the new dentist that I went to, they were very sweet and had very gentle hands, and they were so kind. So I was always very wary of the dentist for have laughing gas because this is about to be painful. And she said, okay, there was a $35 charge or something like that. So I can't remember if I paid that before, but I knew it was coming. And so finally they get me in the chair, and while I'm sitting in this chair, they pump so much Novocaine. They could not legally put any more Novocaine into my body. They could not legally put any more laughing gas into my body. Like, that's how much they had put into me. They shot my gums up. My gums felt like I was junkie. Like, it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. It's this tooth right here. That tooth was impacted, infected, and abscessed. Okay, when I tell you that was the worst pain I had ever had in my entire life, I kid you not, it was some of the worst pain that I've ever had in my entire life. While I'm sitting there, they pump me full of all these like pain meds and everything, and I'm laying there, and they start going to town, and I feel every single thing they are doing to me, okay? I feel every single thing. They cracked my tooth, and I felt it. Or cracked a tooth, that, like I'm getting, it's like, I can't talk about like broken bones or anything, or like cracking teeth, because I can actually feel the pain. Like, I would not make it in the medical industry, okay? So this is like freaking me out right now. They cracked my tooth in my face, and I felt it. They cracked my tooth. I was literally laying there crying, blood pouring out of my mouth, and they were like, okay, I think you might need an oral surgeon. Like, you might have to be put under. No! Really, Janet? Janet's trying to talk to me. I don't know if her name's Janet, but Janet was trying to talk to me about, like, insurance and things. And I'm sitting there crying my eyes out, blood pouring out of my face, like, Janet's just like, all right. So Janet goes back to her post, and she calls my mother. Who gives her all the information she needs. I'm just sitting there, like, Janet comes back in, she's like, where's your wallet? I need your ID. I was like, oh, yeah. She's like, okay, I got it. So she takes my wallet and gets my license and all that kind of stuff. She sends me on my merry way. And I drive. This appointment was at 8 o'clock in the morning, and by the end of it, it was like 9 o'clock. So, about maybe a mile away, was my job, which was a delicious restaurant, which I will not name right now. So I walk into said delicious restaurant, and I walk up to my manager, and his name is Greg. Greg is a very sweet person, but he's not very good with, like, emotions and stuff. So he is just standing there, and he says, hey, how's it going? And I walk in with my face puffy, my tooth broken, and I'm crying. And he said, are you clocking in? And I said, and he just goes, okay, and like backs away from. I felt that instead of just calling off of work, I felt like he needed to see why I needed off of work. You know what I mean? Because Greg was our assistant general manager, and I just felt like a call wouldn't suffice. Like, they knew what was going on, but they didn't really know what was going on, okay? It was a very, very big deal that they did not understand. Again, I drive home on all these pain meds, and I'll give it, I'm going to say 1.5 miles, but I feel like it's more than that, but also I over-exaggerate a lot. So it's between 3 and 1.5 miles. So we'll say about that. I might be lying, I don't know. So anyways, I ended up getting home, and I go to my mom. I said, Sarah, go lay in my bed. You have an appointment in about 3 or 4 hours for an oral surgeon, and we'll get you over there, you'll get fixed up, and everything will be okay. So I go and lay in her bed, and I'm sobbing, and I fall asleep, and she wakes me up, and we go to my dentist appointment. And while I'm in there, they did a miraculous job. I didn't feel anything. I may or may not have been hitting on like all the technicians, which were of all genders. Not hitting on, but complimenting. But I say hitting on. And they pulled my tooth to drain the abscess. They put a straw in that hole into my, like, right here that had swollen up, I don't know. But right in here, there was a straw in my mouth for, I'll say a couple days. I can't really remember, but it was a couple days, and it was disgusting. I kept gauze in my mouth because I could not take the draining stuff. It was gross. I was, they said I didn't have to keep the gauze in my mouth, but I was like, nope, that's disgusting. Okay, it was gross. It was so gross. Oh. Lovely Melody took care of me. She took a video of me, and if it is tagged on me, and there was a part of it, it was like right after she had stopped filming, we pull up to an intersection, and it's one of those it's 4 lanes. It has 2 turning lanes and then 2 lanes to go straight, right? I grant this stuff, okay? Okay. So say you're pulling up right here. You can't see that. Okay. Okay. Oh, my... I freak out sometimes. It's fine. Okay, that works. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. So, like, say this is a stoplight. Or that's where you stop at. Is this going to run out? This is where you pull up for the stoplight, right? This is the turning lane. This is another turning lane. This is a that way thingy. And this is another that way thingy. But it's the lights that have like the 3 of them. Like it goes, you know, regular stoplights. That one has 4. I don't know why. Ignore that one. But so like green, yellow, red. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So anyways, we pull up to this. That was a lot of explaining for something that you probably understood. I'm sorry. But it's extra content, extra entertainment. You're welcome. Right after my mom had stopped recording, we pull up to that lights post slot thing. Stoplight. Stop. Really loopy from the anesthesia they had me on. And they had given me like hydrocodone or something. I can't really remember. I didn't really take them. I don't like, you know, doing that kind of stuff. It's not my thing. I don't like pain meds. I'd rather just, if it's really bad, I'll take one, but no. So, anyways, this was really strong stuff. I wasn't used to it, so we pull up to the stoplight, and I look at it. And my mom's like, what's wrong? I said, if I do this, it looks like there's 2 red lights and 2 green lights. These 2 are green, these 2 are red. If I do this, it looks like there's 2 green lights and 2 red lights. But if I do this, it looks like there's 4 green lights and 4 red lights. I've been saying I'm going to try and do this more often and have fun with it, you know what I'm saying? And next week I'll be doing mine and Alex's love story. He was actually standing out here watching me tell part of this story, and I had to pause it and just like shake my head and tell him that's why the bedroom door was closed whenever I'm recording. So, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, follow me on all of the social media because I'm cool sometimes and take a lot of selfies. Woo! But I'm also going to be trying to actually like film what I do out in the world because sometimes I'm funny. Okay. Like out in like actual people public, I'm kind of funny occasionally. You know what I'm saying? Hope you have a good week and don't forget, stay trashy.